Co-Parenting with a Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, please do. Guys, today's topic is what the narcissist wants you to think of for their sudden silence. The sudden silence treatment. Now, when you are with them, this is one of the things that they use. Every now and then that they stop talking to you and you don't know what's going on. So, what they want you to think about, especially now that, if you've left, if you're still there, still the same thing, is that that you're being punished. That's one of them. That they want you to think that you're being punished for something. Of course, when you think about you're being punished for anything, you're wondering, okay, what did I do? What happened? And you start coming up with things in your head that you don't even know. You start, thinking about stuff that you probably did last week, or maybe that's what it was. Or, you are being punished. They want you to think that you're being punished. Of course, you are agonizing over this. What happened? What happened? Like I said, you're bringing up stuff that may or may not be what it is, or, you're just sitting and just wondering what this is, which of course means you're constantly thinking about them, especially when you've left the relationship. They want you to have that, they're in your thoughts the whole time. The whole time relationship is over, they moved out or you moved out, you're with the kids. They want you to be thinking about them. That's what they want. They want you to think that's what, you're being punished, and you're being punished. You're wondering, you're agonizing, which means they're in your mind, trying to figure out what it is that happened, And one of the things that might, this is strange, is that they will want you to think that the children will blame you for their absence. I know this is crazy. They want you to think that the children will blame you for their absence. Now, remember, this is a favor. Taking care of the children, or being part of parenting, in quote, or parenting with the children is a favor that they're doing to you. That they're even around is a favor they're doing to you. So when they suddenly disappear, usually, of course, when they try to cross some kind of boundary, or they demand something from you, and you're like, no, we're going to stick to the schedule, we're going to stick to the plan, we're going to stick what is, whatever is in the agreement, and they get pissed off, and then then they disappear. They will want the children to blame you because, you didn't let them cross your boundaries. So in their mind, whatever it is they went to, for the 2 or 3 weeks that disappeared, they want to believe. They want you to think that that the children will blame you, that they decide not to talk to their kids anymore. It's because of you. Like I said, them being around the children to begin with is a favor that they're doing for both you and the children. So when it is that you refuse to allow them to do whatever it is that they wanted to do, they're hoping that when they disappear, that the kids will blame you. That you will take on that responsibility. You will take on that, you take it on that you actually caused it. That's what, in their delusional mind, this is exactly what they want you to be thinking about. That because of you, that now the children are being punished. The children are, they're not absent in the children's life because of what you did. This is something, I know this sounds crazy, but this is something that they want you to think about, because narcissists like you, when you're in a relationship with them, this is one of the things that, keeps you in that whole circle of what is going on now. I used to remember when, we do family trips with the extended family and everybody, cousins and aunts and whatever. We'll go somewhere, and usually everybody's in charge of different things. Usually I'm in charge of the, planning the activities and stuff. Somebody else is doing the transportation. Somebody else is doing something, And I remember one of these times we went, the narcissist, in the middle of the whole thing, stopped talking to me. He was talking to everybody else. Stop talking to me. So I'm like, of course, you are wondering what's going on. What happened? We're just having fun. What happened now? He just stopped talking to me. When, I talked to him, he walked that way, or he doesn't want to be around where I was. Of course, now that I look back on that, is because, I was in charge of the activities, which means everybody is talking to you like, what are we doing on Monday? What are we doing today after this? What are we like? So everybody's constantly surrounding you, asking you questions. I didn't know, of course, at that time, that meant that you or I was the center of attention. And that got him pissed off. you know, you are the center of attention. Everybody's coming to you to ask you for something. Even though this is, your duty you're doing, this is what you were assigned to for the trip. That was your job. Now, looking back now, that's what it was. You were the center of attention. It means everybody's around you like, oh, hey, what are we doing after that? Are we going to do this? How are we going to get there? That was a big issue for him. As I'm looking back now, that's what it was. So the narcissist is hoping that all these things are what you are thinking about, because that's what, obviously that's why what they're doing, But they want you to be thinking about that that for you to think no. And it doesn't matter if you, most of the time, we figured it out. Like now, if you disappear for 2 or 3 weeks, I don't care, because, that's a narcissist being a narcissist. I don't care, but they over there will be thinking, hoping that that's exactly how you're processing the whole thing, that you're being punished, that you're agonizing over it, that you're thinking about it that you did, that you are beating yourself up because the kids are going to blame you, for their absence. Guys, get a hold of your mind. Get a hold of your mind, and everything's fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.